star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You look at Wembanyama, well, we know he'll be on the starting roster. He finished third in fan voting in the Western Conference.
And he's among the elite in this conference, and the fan voting reflects that.
And now that the starters have been decided, all that's left is to look ahead to the NBA All-Star Weekend, right here on 2K Sports. We'll see you there. So here's Dallas' starting group. Kyrie and Klay pair up to make the backcourt. Derek Lively is out there with Flagg. And it's Washington in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, at the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. The 3. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Irving, down low. And that one is hammered home.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flagg just springing off the floor.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that.
And that's what he does. Kyrie is a magician with the basketball, always looking for teammates.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Back to Castle. Barnes finds Castle. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And the question now is, who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Here's Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Here's Lively. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Here's Castle. Yes, it's good.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Pass to Flagg. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Irving for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
The free throw no good for Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Fox. Still without a bucket. To the paint. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Fox.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And here's Flagg outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flagg. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. In third, the Spurs.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Spurs trail by 3. And stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Barnes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Screen by Lively. Here's Irving. Here's Flagg. Launches it. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Fox right side. Wembanyama's got space. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Driving inside. Good work defensively by Castle.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Sohan. And that one drops for him.
And they're really working the paint now.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Coming into this, having notched to win against San Antonio in their last game.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
And you look at the fit with Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
We forget he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier. And that one misses. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Waters is checked in for San Antonio. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Russell is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Cornette comes in for Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie in for Waters. Here's Harper. Still no points. Here's Cornette, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And looking very coachable out there. Harper ran the play effectively and got his team a look.
Inside. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. Johnson with it, and it's Marshall picking him up. Johnson inside. Marshall's there. Here's Sohan. Off target from three-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Irving. Misses off the left iron.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Sohan, the pass to Champagnie. Missed inside. Mavericks trail by 4. To the middle. Ball stolen. And 1:01 left in the first. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Pass to Harper. Sohan outside. Nails it from 3. Sohan's got 5.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Right wing. Here's Flagg. Sohan covering. Takes a 3. Sohan with some nice D. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 18-4 run. Harper passes to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Harper. Gafford with the block. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And that one is stuffed right through.
And at every level so far, Flagg has dominated. No surprise to see him doing it in the NBA.
Here's Harper. Buried from 15 feet out.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Spurs up 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Here's Harper. On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Caleb Martin. Max Christie is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Now here's Sohan. Cornette sets a screen. Pass to Harper. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Christie. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And San Antonio has possession. Fox, the pass to Sohan. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
First free throw is good. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
Thompson finds Russell. Here's Irving. Rebound by San Antonio. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sohan, the pass to Fox. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
And he shows the focus there, nails the tee.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Thompson. Washington outside. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Johnson against Irving. Fox deciding where to go with it. San Antonio moving the ball around. Cornette sets a screen. From deep, Harper. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. And Dallas also making a switch. Lively's checked in. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
Now here's Thompson. He played a great game against San Antonio. Thompson with another miss. Fox with the ball. Russell covering. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Wembanyama. Mavericks with the rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
San Antonio leading. Now here's Fox. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. Sohan, the pass to Harper. Three-pointer off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Fox. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Different look for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Flagg's checked in for Dallas. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And he slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, nice finish by Flagg. He makes good decisions on the roll. Reads the game so well. Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. Here's Thompson. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Over Castle, and again it's Dallas. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Vassell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Barnes, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Here's Wembanyama after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. And here's Vassell from the arc. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Now here's Irving. A 20-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. And here's Flagg outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, Flagg has that three ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Vassell outside. Castle for 3. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Irving. Pass to Flagg. Now Washington. Thompson outside. Lively with a screen on Castle. 4-3. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Yeah, and if I recall, wasn't he part of the Splash Brothers? Klay still getting it done from deep.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in. And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. Number 1, Klay Thompson. Second, Kyrie Irving.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
To the inside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell passes to Wembanyama from outside the arc. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Flat, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Knocks it loose. Wembanyama with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Castle. And the layup is good. Castle's got his second basket on the night.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Here's Flagg. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And here's Thompson for 3. Drops in the 3. Thompson's got 11.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Wembanyama, no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Taking a look here at Dallas, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Spurs trail by 7. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio with the ball. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Lively. Lively with a block. And he recovers it.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
And he jams it home with authority.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
They don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Outside Barnes.
Mavericks foul. Flagg. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Rejected by Lively.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Brian, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And so it's Dallas with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Irving. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer. Irving's got 5.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Fox against Irving. Vassell left side. Out left to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Irving. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3 ball. Lively grabs a miss.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Irving against Vassell. Washington, a screen on Barnes. Thompson right side. Stolen by Kessel. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flagg's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Spurs trail by 16. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Box for 3. Vassell outside. Castle for 3. He buries it from 3. Castle's got 7 points.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And it's Irving missing. San Antonio has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And Dallas making a change here. Russell is checked in. Fox with the ball. Fires the 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Screen by Lively. Fires for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Castle. This one for 3. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Outside for Russell. Over Fox. The shot by Russell, no good. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
No
For San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Spurs trail by 12. To the middle. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Out to Thompson. Washington a screen. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. McLaughlin, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Dallas with a change here too. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Wembanyama, screen on Russell to the paint. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Gafford to end the drought. And the dunk by Gafford.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Klay Thompson, second personal foul. 15 foul.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dylan is an intriguing player. He went second overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Dallas also making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Stolen by Russell. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, showtime. Flagg going up to get it.
Spurs trail by 13. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Harper, defended by Christie. And Harper gets it to go.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Here's Flagg. That's 29 for him. Buries it from 3. Flagg's got 13 in the second half.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn. A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Pass to Christie. Down low. Here's McLaughlin. And Gafford with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Martin, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Christie.
Kyrie Irving.
Sohan up top. Here's Harper. Money from the wing. Harper's got his third basket on the night right there.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Outside for Irving. Sohan outside. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. With the crossover. Oh, a special move before that shot. Harper's got 9.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assists of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got D'Angelo Russell, Caleb Martin out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Irving. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Fox. Three-pointer. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Outside Irving. The three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fox finds Johnson. Off target from outside. And Russell's got the ball here for the Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. That'll be the second stop of this six-game trip. Spurs trail by 8.
Blocking foul called on Kyrie Irving. Third personal foul.
Olenek checked in for Sohan.
Now into the lineup for San Antonio, number 8.
San Antonio with the ball. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Irving for three. Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. They get the rebound. Cornette with the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Martin outside. Irving for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. Box for three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Russell, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 6 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, some guys just have a feel for how to score the ball. Russell is firmly in that group.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Johnson with a bucket.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Irving goes in. Oh, it's blocked by Fox. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Fox. Irving, that's good.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Here's Harper. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so it's Dallas with it, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Outside Christie. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
And he gets that one. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Irving attacking, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Olynyk. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and Castle subbed in for Harper. Now Fox. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Martin finds Lively. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the basket by Castle.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Now here's Christie. It's stolen by Barnes. Castle using the glass to lay it in.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Mavericks with some changes. Flagg's checked in for Martin. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Here's Flagg.
I like when Flagg uses his side like this inside, because it can sometimes force the defense's hand, literally.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Fox against Irving. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Man, devastating move. That was an ankle breaker.
Well, that one is going on the highlight reel. He'll be showing that one to his grandchildren someday.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
Now here's Fox.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Spurs trail by 5. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he misses the layup. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Lively. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Fox. Now Wembanyama. Both hands there for a little extra.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Flagg. Oh, unanswered slam.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And he nails it.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Screen by Lively. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Kyrie! Stolen by Wembanyama.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Here's Castle. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Fox fires! Oh, off target from downtown! And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for the Mavericks.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And this young man, Cooper Flagg, is a highly rated prospect. You can almost call him a stretch and point forward. Such a unique talent.
Timeout called, the Spurs. They're trailing by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Wembanyama, the triple drop. And they go to the intentional foul.
De'Aaron Fox. Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Kyrie Irving.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
At the line for 2.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Castle from deep. Shoots a 3. Oh, it's off. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.